Last time you all saw me, Willie Mack drove my head into this mat, costing me the chance to be two-time M1W champion. And I have only one thing to say to Willie Mack. Thank you. Willie Mack, I think you knocked some sense into me, because over the last year, I've been yelling at you folks, saying that you turned your back on me. Well, in fact, I turned my back on you. And I'm sorry. So tonight's gonna be the night that we see a new and improved James Morgan.
Still believe was rightfully his, the M1W championship. Now instead he's having a change of heart. Why? Just because he got,
I can't explain it.
Just because he came up on the wrong end of the stick, because he got the shaft against Willie Mack a couple times. I don't think that's a reason to throw in the towel, and I'm disheartened. That's all there is to it. I'm just disheartened.
Wow, Jason Strife just took a massive clothesline. I haven't seen Strife in a while, but you know what? He looks fantastic right now in the ring.
At one point early on in the year, 2010, Jason Strife was right in that title mix when Bobby Joe Marshall held the M1W championship. He was right up there with Morgan, with Mack. Actually, Mack wasn't even thought about the title scene then, and Joey Ryan, and had a couple of big-time matches, one of which was against James Morgan when James Morgan was on his way to attempting to reclaim that championship. I believe James Morgan beat him handily, just as he's doing right now. He's out wrestling him, grounding him down to the mat. No reason to think that Morgan won't win this matchup as well, but I don't know, man. That change of attitude really doesn't sit well with me.
You know, seeing this change of heart by Morgan makes me appreciate former champion Bobby Marshall that much more. You know why? Yeah, he may have been a big jerk,
big
but
kick
he was
out
a
by
jerk
Jason Strife
24/7.
Yeah.
He's put it in your face. He said, I have the belt. You want it? Come here, knock it off me.
The only upside to this happening tonight of all nights is at least Jeff Resnick isn't here, because he wouldn't be able to shut up about how much he respects James Morgan's turn of heart, how much he appreciates James Morgan's newfound insight. And he wouldn't stop rubbing it in, to be quite honest. So I'm glad he's not here. But
someone should
suplex into a bridge there. Jason Strife almost got the win.
Someone should show Morgan a copy of Revenge of the Jedi. Why? Look at all the heat that Darth Vader lost when he went back to the good side of the Force.
Now look at this. Strife coming in. Big elbow, or forearm into the corner, rather. A big boot now, James Morgan, and he's got him in a weird pinning combination here, and Morgan almost loses the matchup. I can't help but think this has been at least 3 times in this match we've seen Strife almost get the win over James Morgan. Is James Morgan's head in the game? He's been so focused over the last year, and he has been so dominant, and right now he can't seem to put it together. I don't think his focus is where it needs to be.
Yeah, he's known for an arsenal of finishing moves in this business. And right now, he's not showing me anything.
And now look at this. We got a crossface chicken wing into a grapevine there. He's going for the submission. Jason Strife, and this should be it right now. Jason Strife trying to inch his way over to the bottom rope. And he gets there. Referee making James Morgan break that hold. You know, the James Morgan that I've come to know and respect would drag Jason Strife right back to the middle of that ring, lock that move on again, and get the submission victory.
Absolutely, absolutely, 100% right.
Now look at this. Morgan catches a boot coming in, comes back, Strife ducks out. Now Strife going to the top, high-risk maneuver here. Moves out of the way and a roll-up. Jason Strife, 2 and a kick out. That's about the 5th or 6th time we've seen Strife almost get the win. I can't believe this.
I'm getting the idea that subconsciously, I don't think Morgan wants to win this match.
This should have been a tune-up match for James Morgan. This should have been a match that he won handily, getting himself back on track for that M1W title, even though supposedly he lost his last chance. But James Morgan, I know, would have figured out a way to get another chance. Right now, he's trading pinning combination after pinning combination with Jason Strife.
This match would have been over 5 minutes
ago. Got him up for that TKO. Strife drops back, rolls him up, another bridge, 3! Jason Strife gets the 3 count against James Morgan, and James Morgan's first match back.
Strife.
Oh, you know what? There's no way. You know, any other day of the week when James Morgan is being James Morgan, Jason Strife doesn't even come close. Jason Strife doesn't have a chance at beating him. And now we see Jason Strife beat the former M1W champion, James Morgan. Something's not right in James Morgan's head, Richie. Something is not right.
You know, Morgan's been using anger, revenge as his energy in these past months. And he has been nothing short of devastating.
Oh, come on. Now he's extending the hand. He just beat you, James.
Wow.
What are you doing?
Wow.
That man just beat you, James Morgan. He does not deserve a handshake.
I don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'm joined by James Morgan. And James, I don't mind telling you, I was a little surprised about tonight, the little speech you made before your matchup. We've seen you gunning for that M1W championship all this time, you know, taking no prisoners, really, and you apologized for it all, for turning your back on the fans. What's the deal?
Well, the last year, I've been going after Willie Mack and what I felt was rightfully mine, the M1W championship belt. Well, like I said earlier tonight, when Willie Mack drove my head into the mat, he knocked some sense into me. I've been consumed with wanting to be the M1W champion for the second time. Well, tonight was the start of a whole new night. Tonight was the night that there's going to be a brand new James Morgan. And next week, I'm going to let everyone know exactly what my plans are.
Well, I think everybody will be anxious to find out what your plans are next week. What does the future hold for James Morgan? Guess we'll find out.